I thought that today was the day when it will be announced as to who would be leading the BJP, as state president. But it seems that the infighting, the infighting is still going on, and Yatnal is not really kind of, going back. He is all guns blazing, attacking Vijayendra. Bhaskar, decode this for the viewers, that is it that they are allowing Yatnal to kind of cross all the Rubicons before they tell him, enough, now just back off and install, or rather reinstall or reintroduce B.Y. Vijayendra yet again and finish off this controversy once and for all? Bhaskar Hegde.
So possibly the party central leadership might be busy with the Delhi CM coronation. I guess that could be one of the reasons why they might have put off taking a decision in Karnataka, number one. And as far as the point you raised, that Vijayendra is indispensable and the kind of message they are sending, I think by giving a notice, they might have sent a kind of clear signal to Yatnal and his group that at least for the time being, Vijayendra is indispensable and he's the head of the party state unit in Karnataka. So that's why they may not betray him or dump him, number one. Number two, what the party high command may do is, I think they may try to split this camp, because day by day this camp is growing. There are more number of people are joining this camp. This like people like Harish and Arvind Dimbavali, who were not in this camp a month and a half back. They might have, along with them, many others might join this camp. Realizing this, I think party high command take a decision. Instead of taking a final decision on Vijayendra, they may try to divide and rule this particular camp. In the sense, they may first take fire a salvo by taking some action against, say, Ramesh Jarkiholi or Kumar Bangarappa first. Then going forward, they may take decision against Yatnal in the future.
Right. But with all this that they are doing, the time which they are losing, because Bhaskar, you and I have spoken about it even earlier, that they had to pay. See, the BJP, which once ruled Karnataka, is actually in the doldrums now. They have had what is called a fabulous kind of, loss, all through the elections. Also, the recent 3 by-elections, they saw it because of this divide within the party, where, first of all, there was a divide between JDS and BJP, then a divide, within the BJP, with everyone taking their own yatras, with Yatnal not speaking to Vijayendra, calling him dynastic, calling him someone who forged his father's signature, calling him inefficient, calling, R. Ashoka also, I think, called him a schoolboy, etc., etc. Don't you think it's not easy, Bhaskar, to regain lost ground in this fashion, because this has become bigger than any other story now, with Baswaraj Bommai, Sri Ramalu, all these names also coming in between. So don't you think that the BJP high command, the Delhi elections are over, we have a new chief minister in Rekha Gupta, but this has been going on. This is the second or the third notice that Mr. Yatnal has received. First time he received it, he defied. He said, I will not reply to any notice. I can't be looking at every notice. I just don't understand. I know Yatnal is a very senior, leader, but the point is that how much of a long rope will you give him?
You're right, Sudha. It may take 1 or 2 minutes more because why High Command is bit hesitant to take action against either Vijayendra or Yatnal, because during this parliament election, when the issue of selection of candidates came, Vijayendra was the one who gave a very proper report on, say, for instance, Belgavi, Bidar, Davangere, where in all the 3 seats, BJP lost because the party central leadership went against Vijayendra's advice, or rather recommendation, and they fielded their own candidates, and they realized that they made a mistake because Vijayendra gave a report during that point in time that these 3 seats we are going to lose because we fielded wrong candidates. So the party high command realized one thing, that Vijayendra has his ears to the ground and he knows politics. So that's number one. In this particular aspect, works in favor of Vijayendra. Number one. Number two, when it comes to Yatnal, Yatnal is a very strong leader in this Panchamsali Lingayat, and it has a very strong presence from up north Bidar district to Chamarajanagar. So that's why they don't want to antagonize Panchamsali Lingayats, because this is the community that dumped BJP and forced other Lingayats to dump BJP in the 2023 assembly election. So that's why BJP central leadership may not be in a position to take a very harsh decision against Yatnal at this point in time. Therefore, one side, the leadership and the political acumen of Vijayendra has been proved during parliament election, and the other side, this mass support for Yatnal is a big issue. So therefore, I think even though they realize one thing, that as you rightly pointed out, day after day, if you allow this particular crisis to continue, BJP may lose more votes, more trust from the people from Karnataka as a opposition party. There is a chance that they may take a decision, but not in the very format that media is discussing. That they may take direct action against Vietnam.